Hi kids, Uncle Mongo here, and I'm going to give you a tour of what I've been up to. Alrighty, let's get back into properness. Look at that, feather fall too. Iron on diamond boots. I'm styling. Okay, let's come back around to, well actually, see, wall's different. All the hatches are, that whole area is just, well, it's all hollow now. I need to fill it in with something. Like I said, I'm thinking about just turning this corner here into Uncle Mongo's mansion. And there's the church from underneath. And, well, looky here, market stalls. Let me show you how this design works. Excuse me. Thank you. So you, the villagers walk in here and, whoop, what? Pressure plate and boop. They can't get out. That's right about the pickaxe out. Hee hee. And so then they'll be actually stuck in here in market stalls. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that or what I want to do with that, but that's what I came up with. And I've got a new thing going on with the cow farm. Here it is back here now. You see, I got lots of steak on me. I recently, let's turn you guys down a little. As a matter of fact, let's make sure. Haha. I have learned. Yes. Thank you. So, yeah, I got the cows back here. I think I'm going to move the cow farm actually outside someplace. I'm going to split this wall and make a road that leads out that direction, maybe. Or maybe I'll just have the farm go out. So there's the market stalls. And here's the new homes I put in. Corrales style bushes. See? They're furnished. Whoa, hello. Glitchy McGlitchy glitch. Double wide. I didn't put any paintings up in there. Here's the ones from the last episode. These are little cottages for the, yep, see, signs went blank again. Every time I log out and log back in, they go blank. So this is just a little something I've picked up to fill in the area. One of them is special. I have no clue why I made that one any more different or any more so different than the other ones. And then let's go ahead and get a nice look around. See? Voila. And dramatic camera pan. Alright guys, well apparently Uncle Mongo jacked up the audio, so he's going to tell you about that while I redo the audio. Thank you. Welcome back from the trip. So I showed you around the village real quick. It was only like 50-something seconds. So let's go ahead and take a peruse to show you what I've been working on. I told you guys about what I wanted to do with the sugarcane there. Let me show you the wheat farm. Now, this is still just the coolest thing ever. I'll go ahead and relink to Sigils Plays Games. He did this, then Generic B copied it from him. I saw it on Generic B's channel, which then led me to his channel. See? Turn off the lights, all the wheat pops. You just walk around and replant, and as you replant, you pick up all the stuff off the ground. It is so amazing. Amazing. Yes, I said amazing twice. Thank you. So, I still did, it's just an odd number of, oh yeah, and then there's the lily pads there. That way you can just walk over them. So yeah, and it's an odd number of, yeah, see lily pad? It's an odd number of rows, so you don't wind up zigzagging quite the right way. But, I was going to say, what's the right way? I get a nice yield out of this. As you can see, I'm just about done there. I've finished. I got 2 full stacks and almost a half a stack of wheat out of that. Most people have been doing their farms only, 4x4. I went ahead and did mine 8x4. So there's the sugarcane farm. Like I said, I wanted to move it to the other side and do a little bit of automation. So let's put all this away and push the button. And ready, go. Cascading pistons. And the last piston didn't fire. Wow, that is laggy as heck. Sorry about that, guys. Let's try it again. The first piston isn't firing. I'll go ahead and tell you, I went and checked this afterwards, off camera. The length of the wire is too long. That piston won't fire. So I wound up trying to test it here. I love the way cascading pistons look. Reminds me of old time when you could get pistons to shoot sand in the air. So I went ahead and popped a hole in the wall here so I can just run through this way if I need to now. Took out all the red stuff, that stuff there, nether brick, and replaced it with glass to help light this room up. I closed that wall off. I'm going to be doing something there. Wasn't too sure what I wanted to do, but I wound up coming around to a design plan. And see, with the glass in the ceiling now, it lights it all up a lot better. Still need to work on finishing this tunnel, because you can see the workings for the blast doors, which I've been getting more pigmen. Like, see, I moved the button over. Yeah, get a good collection of ender pearls going. Man, you can really quickly get ender pearls out of that enderman ender. Oh, hey, XP. But I was like, yeah, I got my looting 3 sword and another silk touch pickaxe, another axe I still need to enchant when I get around to it. Back up to 22 diamonds. See, hey. Wow, those gold nuggets were in there, huh? Speaking of gold nuggets, you know what? I'm not too incredibly happy with the way this enchanting station is, so let's go ahead and move this. I think I have an idea where I want to put it, and I need to build another nether wart farm. I need to improve my nether wart farm. Go ahead and collect. Misclick. Got that stupid melon. I'll come back for that. So we got the enchanting area. Yeah, that button doesn't actually do anything. It's just there for looks. I'm probably gonna put buttons in the rest of the blocks there too, because I like the way the buttons look in the middle of the blocks. So, as you see, the enchanting room, I can enchant my enchantings there. But I was thinking it'd be cool to have oh, look at that. Huh? Yeah, I trolled you guys a little. So I went ahead and built built this enchanting room with, Now that netherwart grows in the overworld, I went ahead and made a cute little cascading netherwart farm here with a nice little porthole out to the wild. Seeing the buttons on the walls there don't actually do anything, but the one up here, that one's different. And see, it does this. Oops. It's for the netherwort form. So once the netherwort's fully grown, I push the button, and it pushes it out for me. And yes, it cascades. So it takes up way bloody more room than it should. So, and then we just plant the netherwort. There's 6 on each side. And that way when it's done, you know, I get 12 plus. Which I've already done a couple harvests since I've recorded this. And I actually wind up with, like, after replanting, I still wind up with close to 30 netherwort. It was pretty nice. I like the way the room came out. I got a little thing I got hidden over here. Let's put all the ingredients on one side, though. So I even wind up moving this later, too. I put just the netherwort on the top shelf. Or in the top, not shelf, but top container. Yeah, I accidentally made all those fermented spider eyes. I wish I would have known then that I didn't need them. So, let's go ahead and we'll make a couple of potion stands. See, there's my box. That's going to have the glass bottles in it because, voila! Water source, infinite water source, with the light behind it. So, I'll put the glass bottles in there. That was actually hooked up to a T flip-flop that's in the back. So I can just push the button, and I've got access to an infinite water source. Push the button, and it goes away. It looks so cool. I am so stoked that I got that T flip-flop to work. I mean, I think you guys have seen me in Redstone. It's not a pretty sight, but I finally got it working. And yeah, splash potions of fire resist. What was I thinking with that? I think I'll go make a blaze farm somewhere and put those to use. So this is the new potion room. And don't forget, guys, the map that I do have available for upload or for download is before this. It's from episode 25. The links should be in the description still. So yeah, and you see there was a hole in the wall there, which I didn't notice. But when I started to poke my head in to show you guys earlier, I saw the hole and I was like, oh, I hope they don't see that. So let's go ahead and finish this up real quick and get all the ingredients out. This is also one of those things where I started to do one thing and it just didn't work out well. So I brought it over to here. I'm still not too entirely happy with the way this turned out as the potion room, just because of some spatial issues, like where the netherwort farm wound up. I'm not too happy with how much room that took up. I hate looking at those jack-o'-lantern faces. See, I had initially started building it back here, which, you know, I got to tear all that back down. So there's the chest full of glass bottles. And there's the back of the sheep farm. Me and my hideous redstoning. I gotta tear all that back down because, well, there's no use for it all now. I didn't wind up with very much room for another wart farm, and I didn't like the way it wound up. The T flip-flop took up too much space, and yeah, because the blast door to get in, redstone wiring is there. The redstone wiring for the sheep is there. The whole thing turned out to be a mess. You know what? Let's go ahead and fill those 2 bottles because we already got one full. So let's show you how it works. And whoop whoop. See? Infinite water source. I'm so proud of myself for figuring that out, by the way. It's just 2 water source blocks on each side, so when the piston drops down, it fills in, making 3 blocks wide, infinite water source. You pull the water out of the middle, voila wabing, you have it. I seem to ramble on a lot more when I'm doing afterthought. Yeah, thank you. So I was going to go ahead and show you guys where all those mushroom blocks there come from. And I'm just going to take 1 mushroom. And I redid my... See, I had someone actually ask me about the mushroom farm. Because mushrooms now are just a pain in the butt to grow in. I'm using Snapshot still. Wow, this place is just riddled with slimes. And lag. The lag part I can live without. See? Still haven't got around to doing the turnaround where it'll spit out the slimes, but I'll get there. I think the chest is almost full. I've been doing a lot more branch mining. Yeah, let's turn that brightness up. See, I'm remembering. That way you guys can see better. Because I do play with it on Moody. And make the jump. Good. And this is where things get messy. I love how well... What the heck is skeleton? I don't remember that part. Oh, he's so screwed. So I'm still wondering if I put ice down on the ground, if it'll help move them along quicker. And jump! Oh, I missed. Ender Pearl. And whoop! See, those feathered falling boots help. Yeah, so the big guy jumped down and he broke up into 2 little ones, not 3. See, he looks totally glitched in that wall, but he's fine. And oh, there's a skeleton. Let's get behind the glass. If I stay behind the glass, that skeleton's gonna go face first into that lava. Haha, come on, and boom, later, dude. And then his drops will just slide down the water chute and get stuck in the void there. That's the glass panes. But I did a little more tweaking on the whole thing. It flows a little better. Unfortunately, though, mobs don't react to you unless you're within like 30 blocks or so. So I also started prettying up the underside here. I made some chests to do some simple storage. I literally 1 row's for dirt, 1's for gravel. Here's the infinite water source, which is mostly hidden under the corner of the wall there. Yeah, see there, that one's just gravel. That row's just dirt. Top of this is cobble, and then we got smooth stone here. And then precious gems and whatnot in there. When I find diamonds and stuff, as soon as I find diamonds, I run them back and put them in there. Yep, mysterious staircase, which I'll show you in a minute. Because we got rid of the staircase that was here that went up. So I wanted a way to get from the ground floor up. So here's the light switch. Then you just put the mushroom down. Bone meal. Voila. You have a full giant mushroom. Great for harvesting. That's how I got all the mushroom blocks to make the walls out of. Of course, I had mobs spawning on top of it, which is why those torches are all the way up there. I need to redo the lighting to make that work better. My little peepholes. So let's go ahead and go up the staircase. Still, work in progress. WIP with the, I'm calling it the sphincter. And I hear him. There you are. I spend most of my time listening to that fapping of slimes all over the place. There's my gold blocks. Still haven't harvested them. They're still sitting there. Yeah, he dropped off the roof through the half blocks onto my head. Come get me now. I didn't realize I had actually hit him. Huh. And they fall on the ledge. I love having ender pearls. You can just, oh, okay, I want to be over there now. Isn't it? It's just great. Teleporting is a lazy man's fun. And you don't take much damage from it. You realize in real life that'd be like you'd be spraining your ankles and knees every time you did that. Cascading slimes. You know, we need to have a talk, you and I. Because the snarky remarks you make sometimes that you don't think I notice, but I notice. Because you know I notice the things I notice. So there we go. We got a nice thing of slime balls. I gotta finish making this pretty. And quick way to the top. Button. I still need to fix all this up. It looks like yuckiness. So, oh, look at that. It worked. Ha! Villager stuck. 20 coal for an emerald? Okay, that's not too bad. It's a little more than I'd like to do. Oh, there's more. And, oh, look at the golems in the back. Alright, what do you got? 15 pork chops for an emerald. And we got 19 wheat for an emerald. Not bad, not bad. So, the golems keep getting stuck back here. I've got to figure this out. This is just annoying. You'll see in the next episode, I wind up putting a roof over this entire area with just 2 high half slabs. So they can't even walk back there. They still just glitch out into that area bad. Did not mean to do that. Let's get rid of some of the walkways so they can... See, that one wants to jump up, but of course I have it... It's a block and a half high there. He can't. So we go through and mutilate some of this. Sit back and relax. So I leave them to try to sort that out. Come back over to the cow farm. See, this seems to be working pretty well. Especially now I have fire aspect sword. I can just, you know, instant hamburgers. Hamburger sounds good right now. Okay. So, cull the herd a little. Oh, hello. Got an extra burner there. And then we just go back through and repopulate the numbers. I keep my steak supply up. And it's a really easy and simple thing to do. Check on those iron golems again, and they're just sitting there. Well, with that, boys and girls, you all have a good day, a good night. I'll figure out how to get rid of these golems later.